There has been a great shift in the spiritual realm, and those who have been working against you can feel it. Your enemies have not been sleeping, not because they don't want to, but because they can't. Fear has overtaken them. They are restless, anxious, and afraid because they know the time of reckoning has arrived. For too long they have operated in darkness, believing they could manipulate, deceive, and destroy without consequence. But the longest rope has an end, and their time is up. Every lie they have spoken, every deceitful action they have taken, and every malicious scheme they have orchestrated is now coming back to haunt them. They thought they were invincible, that their wrongdoings would remain buried, but truth has a way of rising to the surface. The universe operates on a principle of justice. What is done in the dark must come to the light. And now, the light is shining directly on them, exposing their hypocrisy for all to see. They are in panic mode. The people they once manipulated are beginning to see through their falsehoods. The alliances they formed through deceit are crumbling. The very lies they used to elevate themselves are now the chains dragging them down. They never expected this moment to come, but deep down they always feared it. And now their worst nightmare is becoming a reality. Your enemies are trembling because they know they are about to pay for their actions. They have spent years pretending to be something they are not, crafting a facade of goodness and integrity while secretly working against you. But no mask can stay in place forever. The truth is unraveling their carefully constructed illusion, and the weight of their deception is too heavy for them to bear. They kept hoping they could escape judgment. They convinced themselves that they could continue their charade indefinitely. But spiritual law cannot be broken. What a man sows, he must also reap. They sowed destruction, betrayal, and envy, and now they must harvest the bitter fruits of their labor. No amount of scheming can save them now. They tried to ruin your name, spread lies about you, and turn people against you. And for a while, it seemed as if they succeeded. Many believed their stories, and you suffered because of it. But you see, lies have an expiration date. The same people who once believed them are now questioning everything. Their eyes are opening, and the truth is becoming undeniable. Your enemies know that once the truth is out, there is no going back. Their influence is fading, their power is diminishing, and their false sense of security is collapsing. They are desperate, grasping for anything to hold on to, but there is nothing left. Their tower of deceit is toppling, and there is nothing they can do to stop it. And now, the sleepless nights begin. They toss and turn, haunted by the realization that they are exposed. Every whisper of the wind feels like a condemnation. Every glance from others feels like an accusation. They see the walls closing in, and their minds are tormented by the knowledge that they can no longer hide. You are watching their downfall unfold before your eyes. The same people who mocked you, who tried to bring you down, who thought they had won, are now the ones who are afraid. They were once so bold in their deception, so arrogant in their wickedness, but look at them now, shaken, lost, terrified, lost. They underestimated the power of divine justice. They thought they could act without consequences. But every action in this universe has a reaction. The balance is being restored, and they are powerless to stop it. They thought they were untouchable, but no one is above the laws of karma. The universe does not forget. You, on the other hand, have stayed strong. You endured their attacks, their gossip, their betrayal, but you never allowed it to destroy you. You remained faithful, true to yourself, and connected to your divine purpose. And now, you are rising while they are falling. Your time of vindication is here. Do not gloat over their downfall. Rather, use this moment to reaffirm your commitment to the light. The lesson here is clear. Goodness always prevails. No matter how dark the night, the dawn always comes. No matter how long evil seems to prosper, it cannot last forever. Truth, light, and righteousness always win in the end. Their downfall is not your concern. It is simply the natural order restoring itself. You do not need to seek revenge, for justice is already being served. Stay focused on your path, keep walking in integrity, and continue to grow. Let this be a reminder that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. You have been chosen for greatness, and nothing they did could change that. They tried to block your blessings, but your destiny is beyond their control. What is meant for you will always find its way to you, no matter how many obstacles are placed in your path. They thought they could steal your opportunities, but what is truly yours can never be taken. They thought they could turn people against you, but true loyalty and love cannot be manipulated. They thought they could stop your rise, but they only fueled your elevation. As they watch everything crumble around them, you are stepping into your season of abundance. The tables have turned. The energy has shifted. What was once against you is now working for you. What was meant to harm you has only made you stronger. So stand tall, walk with confidence, move forward knowing that justice has prevailed. The burden has lifted and your future is bright. Everything that was stolen from you is being restored. Every tear you cried is being turned into joy. Let them shake, let them tremble, let them deal with the consequences of their actions. As for you, keep shining, keep rising, and keep walking in your divine purpose. Your victory is here. Repeat this prayer with me. Dear God, I thank you for your divine justice and protection. You are my shield and my strength. I declare that no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Every lie, every attack, and every scheme against me is dismantled. Lord, I ask that you expose every hidden enemy, every deception, and every falsehood working against me. Give me the wisdom to walk in love, even as you bring justice on my behalf. I release all bitterness and anger. I trust in your timing and your ways. Restore everything that was taken from me, Lord. Bring back my joy, my peace, and my opportunities. I ask for strength and guidance as I continue my journey, walking in light and truth. May my life be a shining testimony of your boundless goodness and infinite grace, a living example that righteousness will always triumph over darkness. Let my journey reflect the power of faith, perseverance, and divine favor, so that others may see and be inspired to trust in you. May every challenge I have faced and every obstacle I have overcome serve as proof that your hand has been guiding me all along. Let my words, actions, and character radiate the light of your love, showing the world that goodness is not only a choice, but a path that leads to lasting peace and fulfillment. In every step I take, may I glorify you, demonstrating that integrity, truth, and unwavering faith always lead to victory. Bless abundantly those who have walked beside me in times of struggle, those who have lifted me up with their encouragement and faith when I felt weak. Reward them for their kindness, their unwavering belief in me, and their sacrifices made on my behalf. Let their lives overflow with joy, prosperity, and divine favor, for they have sown seeds of love and support that deserve a bountiful harvest. May their prayers be answered, their burdens lifted, and their hearts filled with the assurance that you are with them. In your holy and powerful name, I declare triumph over every battle, restoration for every loss, and peace that surpasses all understanding. Amen.